Hey guys, so if you have bought our snow globe ornament kits and you are wondering how the heck do I put this together, this video is for you. So our one-of-a-kind snow globe ornament kits have been blowing up and I wanted to make a quick voiceover how-to video to show you how to put them together so you do not have any leaks when you add your solution. Here are some different shapes that we have available on the site, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be adding a lot more options, so stay tuned. So this video, I'm going to be using the Circle Original Snow Globe Ornament. It's number 8 on our website. You're going to need UV resin. This bottle is amazing. That little black bottle's from the Zon. Your snow globe solution, that solution's available on our site in a UV light. This is the one that I love. I just got it from the Zon. It cures from the top and the bottom, so I'm obsessed. This stand is from Cowbell and it holds our ornaments perfectly. And of course, your favorite glitter. So when you get your kit, what is going to come in your kit is going to be the front blank, your core, which is the center of your snow globe ornament, and the back of your ornament. That little circle piece that you saw me put to the side, that's just a little perk for this kit. It's actually a free coaster blank that came from the core of this ornament. So I'm going to start by placing my ornament on my cowbell stand and going in with my UV resin, which I've transferred to this little black bottle. Now what we want to do is we want to add UV resin completely around the outer perimeter of our ornament where our core is going to touch. So wherever our center core is going to touch the front and the back of the ornament, you want there to be a bead of UV resin. So you're going to see I'm going to kind of follow that guide there, and I'm going to go around the outer part of the ornament with my UV resin in this bottle. It does make it a lot easier, and go all the way around. So when we add the core, it is going to completely seal the back part of the ornament to the center part of the core. Do not skip out on this step. If you try to stretch UV resin and do not apply enough, you are going to risk having leaks. So super important, if you take anything from this video, learn that you have to be thorough when you're applying your UV resin to apply your core to the front and the back. If there's any space where UV resin is not touching the core and the front or the back of the ornament, you're going to risk having a leak. So I'm just applying my core to the back of the wet UV resin, pressing down, making sure that it is completely touching. And I'm then going to use a brush if you have any leakage on the edge. I just said leakage, oh my God. So if you have any squirting, I just said squirting, that's not any better. If you have overflow of UV resin on your edge, you can go ahead and brush that away with a paintbrush. You're gonna go ahead and cure that. Now this is an extra step. If you're worried about leaks, you can go ahead and do another seal on the inner part. Think of it kind of like caulking. Oh my God, now I said caulking. Just seal your core to your base. All right, once that is cured, I am going to add my glitter. So I am using Blue Platinum XL and this brand new Prism Princess that's dropping on Friday. It's amazing. So I have my dry glitter sitting in the middle of my ornament. Now this step, I am going to do the same exact process. I am going to now apply UV resin on the top of my center core, because now we want to apply a bead of UV resin to completely seal the core to the top ornament. So the goal with the UV resin is you want to completely have a solid wall of resin to have touching the core and the top and the back ornament, so there is no air, no solution leaks, nothing like that. So I'm going to sandwich my dry glitter in on top of the core with that top ornament. Press it down, make sure everything is touching, and we're going to go ahead and cure that. Now the fun part. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that hole right there is where we are going to add our solution, but you're actually seeing me put a little tiny bead of UV resin. That's basically just making that opening a little bit smaller, so when I add my solution, it's easier to seal. So I'm going to go in with my suspended flow solution, and I do add distilled water to my suspended flow solution because I do love a quicker moving glitter movement in my snow globe ornaments. So just to thin that out, I'm gonna add just a little bit of distilled water. I'm gonna take my syringe and I'm going to fill up the snow globe ornament. So I'm just taking my time, and this is at the point where you're gonna check for leaks. You're gonna check around those edges, make sure everything is nice and dry. So this is perfect. I don't have any leaks, thank goodness. It's all because I was generous with my UV resin. If you guys skimp out on that step, you're gonna really risk having leaks, and then you're just gonna get frustrated. So don't do that. Learn from my mistakes, be generous, and make sure that you add enough UV resin. So now that I am completely full with my solution, I am going to add a bead into that hole of UV resin to seal my ornament. I do this twice. I do one bead, and then I come back with a second bead just to make sure that I am completely sealed. So now I'm going to cure that for the full cure time. And now is the final test. We're going to go ahead, we're going to remove the front protective film. We're gonna remove the cowbell stand, shake it, and I am completely sealed, you guys, 0 leaks. Now, that top hole, we placed that top hole very precise because we have ornament topper options on our website. We have a couple of different options that I'm gonna show you here. And once you glitter and apply that to your ornament, it is going to hide that top seal. So we have a skull, we have holly, we have a crown, we have a couple of different bow options. If you guys want to see how I glitter and decorate those, let me know in the comments. I can do a part 2 on adding the bow, glittering the bow, and finalizing everything, but they are available on the. So if you have any questions on the next steps or different ways on how to decorate this, let me know in the comments, and I am happy to do a part 2 or a part 3 or whatever you guys need. I also have plenty of live videos where we did this live in our Facebook group and our Facebook page if you want to catch the replays. Thanks, guys.